scoundrels of corruption.
Yeah, you know, he's got that.
Is that the Korean translation of the ultimate ability?
Just because it would really help Skarner out as well as the other teammates.
Okay, Grace, let's see how you can get away from this. The flash, and he hits the cocoon! He's gonna be flashed on now by Yukal, who gets on in there. First blood will be given to the Azir, but he is most likely dead here. As Malrong, he needs to be a little bit faster. The flash on in has to be committed to the one guy who does not have his flash. And the Predator coming on in, and a nice dodge by Malrong. That is a dead Azir, and I said it wasn't gonna be easy. A little bit late to that one, but now we got more action as we're gonna have at least here by Afreeca. Malrong does not have the impale, but now the double teleport coming on in. Everybody committing to this. It's gonna get close, but it is gonna go the way of Afreeca. In goes the huge Pop Blossom. That's 4 members hit by that one as Dinner want to turn it around. We're trading for that mid laner now as Afreeca, though, will pick up 2. Root trying to go in and do the damage. Is able to flash away, but he is going to be taken down into the end no matter what as Kellen not able to do that damage against Keen as he
said top lane is completely over,
but we have another gank up here on the top side. That lane is not over. I guess it's over one as the junglers are fighting over Shelly. Who's going to win her heart here as somehow Grace was way too close to that. As Malrong looks like he got the smite there on that. We got fights on both sides. Yukal trying to get away. Afreeca going to win the top one as everything is falling apart now. The poking is good for Afreeca on the bottom side too, as they'll pick up 3 kills on the back of that one.
Valdez, close your eyes. I don't think this type of stuff is good for you to watch right now. Shelly is summoned in mid lane. All the plates are going to go over to Aiming and Dread. And, you know, there's been quite a few Flex Q games here in the LCK in the last 2 days.
I don't know what it is.
Grace now going to try to clear out the mid lane. And when we just evaluate the current game state, this is going to be a second Infernal. Okay, that's
better one, right?
Is Mew the better? I think Mew is the better one.
Yeah. So, okay. The Flash Skarner ult is a good one, as Tom Kench has a cleanse as well. They caught whoever they were able to catch. It was Senin. But Afreeca are like, okay, that's just Nautilus. We don't really care about him. You know, he's kind of a nice guy, but, you know, we don't always invite him to every event, right? He's, you know.
They still win this. So Afreeca will still win down numbers. Their champions are that strong.
All right, trying to turn this one around.
What are you doing?
Kellen and the bunch are just really confident, but Aiming just going to turn it around. They're getting swept into the dumpster here, alas, as Afreeca are just laughing at Jinair and cleaning them up as a hush comes over.
I'm very vocally trying to say they can't win, right? And they keep pushing on. So the fact that so many members are still behind the decision. Morel and Amicon picked up. He also has 10 stacks on Darksteel, so we should just get the major. Oh my!
Nice one. We got Kellen trying to, or not Kellen, it's rather Linderong. He fooled me. He got him behind them and just got blown up. As you can see, the play they were trying to go for, but Afreeca's just too fed at this point,
This could be a 20-minute game.
They might just push to at least, well, they're definitely going to push to Inhibitor, I'd say. How much further they go is left up to them. Let's see what they do.
I think it's up to Jinair, honestly, at this point. With some of the decisions that they've been making.
Okay, we're killing the Nautilus again. As, no, he's got a stopwatch. He's going to survive for now. He flashes away. As Afreeca are not done, they're going to push the Inhibitor. And it looks like at least there will respect really matter as they're 11,000 gold at 18 minutes. I mean, the tier 2 boots, but he just has so much gold that it is possible. Keen, he can't farm the bottom lane, as you mentioned, so he'll just have Phoenix here over Jinair tonight as game number 1 has not been close. This has just been a slaughter.
This has been pretty close.
Malrong's like, hold on, I gotta get the Spire.
Oh.
Wait up, guys. I gotta get the Spire. Thanks, I got it. And now I'm dead. And Linderong's over here. He's like, yeah, let me help you with that, buddy. And he's gonna go down too.
I think they've given up.
Now they're saying, maybe, just maybe, we can kill Aiming. Oh, wait, no, he bought a stopwatch, and he's dead too. Actually, everybody's dead now. And Afreeca is going to kill Jinair here in this game. It will be a 1-0 victory over to Afreeca as the desperation at the end showing they want to get Aiming into the picture. and they'll be able to do just that with the push in the bottom side.
They escort him right into the base, and that's going to be the end for game number 1. Is this the fastest game?
So we had a fastest game before. I think it was 23 minutes, and I think this is going to be the fastest game. 22 minutes and about 8 or 9 seconds.
Twisted Fate.
Which one is the Voldemort?
He will have. We can't talk
You know?
around vision well with good pathing, but
Dread's going really deep here.
Chungo
on the rotation, not able to get that shatter on the freeze. Dread trying to get the safeguard as, Zenin gonna block everything here, try to help out his buddy. He's trying to dredge line to safety, but he's gonna go down as it's happening. Dread now looking to get on in there. They have TF trying to slow him down. The flash on him with the yellow card, and that is going to be a nice kill.
Hold that thought, though.
All right, 5 people on the bottom
All
lane
right, they're
for Jin
all
Air.
in.
And they're just trying to blow him up here. Afreeca as, Ember's Divide gonna sail wide. Zenin, though, will go down here. 5-on-2 as Kellen has to flash and heal to get objective here. The Mountain Drake should be going the way of Jin Air and Linderong, who is able to pick them.
He's continuing to get these turret plates up here in top lane. It is almost a 3-level disparity.
Yeah. And Dread gonna come up here with the Rift Herald. You can see that the first blood turret will go to Jin Air, but Afreeca will be able to respond up in the top side whilst also having the Rift Herald. So they can get a lot of objectives afterwards. They're gonna get all the plates for now. Hand that over to
Are
Dread.
stronger. And so it's really easy for Jin Air to just sort of sit back, wait for the waves to come in.
Familiar, or they might be familiar,
Fun?
but they don't like freezing. That's the name. As TF ult's going to come on in here. Featherstorm as the flash comes in, and he's actually going to get away. Trying to turn this now onto Keen, who's really trying to push for the kill. Will be able to pick it up, finally, as Jin Air
Doesn't have that good of a flank for it, though.
Trying to get the steal.
Oh, we got it!
Pick it up. Dread makes it look so easy. Really nice double kick there with the knockup. UCal just going to stopwatch, but the feather pullback is huge by Root, doing a ton of damage, and actually will be able to stay ahead in this one, but the TP coming on in from UCal, trying to get behind the fights. A couple of autos and one Root. He's nearly dying, so it's another thing to be careful about. They're able to push Zenin off.
Many esports games across the years.
Okay, aiming. Really not wasting any time there, but once again, Zenin in the front line is going to have that aftershock, but Dread, they're trying to play smoke and mirrors in a team fight and pull everybody away, but Root again is going to get that assassination. As in goes Keen, that's going to be a 4-man stun here, as we got a minigame on the bottom side. Does Afreeca have the damage? It doesn't look like it unless UCal can do it. Alongside of Dread, they will be able to win that team.
Themselves, though, with this mid-tier 1 turret. And we talked about before how that's such a thorn in their side. They found a way to somehow
win. And again, they're just going to have to run at the Baron. But this time around, will Afreeca respond? We do have TP here from Keen. As okay, trying to turn on the jungler here, but Dread on the run, and they can't quite get on in there, and the Baron is reset as we got Keen hitting the turret.
And this is it. This is the type. This is the way that this team composition wants to play. Jin Air, you need to just stick to the Baron right now. It is so sad, but you're in a 50-50. You don't have the Sedge. All right,
TP coming in as Dread is not going to be able to steal that one. Has the stopwatch, but Zenin's going to go down. As Chungo with the big sweep there into the stopwatch, but there's still so much damage from aiming at Keen. As it's a really close fight, Keen and UCal now should be able to clean this one up as, man, down to the wire, and just barely Kellen is going to survive here. We got a TP down into the bottom side as UCal wants to get some extra wins, and I don't think that support Morgana can do it alone.
No, the support Morgana is not going to be able to stop the Twisted Fate from at least getting this inhibitor. Despite the Baron minions being there, it's not going to matter. Kennen, meanwhile, pushing up mid lane, so he'll be attacking Baron indirectly by removing all the minions.
We're not casting down one today, so I'm getting a little bit confused here. As UCal trying to go one-on-one, nice hit on the blasting plant. Linderong in a bit of trouble. That's a red card, my friend. And it is going to not hit him on the backside. Linderong will get away as they're just splitting them apart now. Jin Air look lost here as the 1-3-1 is coming to life.
It is in effect.
Oh, boy.
Man.
Linderong.
Oh, that feels bad.
A little bit late there.
Whereas a few of the champions on the side of Afreeca will begin to taper off.
But Afreeca say, yeah, I mean, sure, go ahead. Dread's going to try to come on in here, but he is going to be CC'd away and not going to be able to steal that one. As a kill on the Baron do go the way of Jinair, but Afreeca not stopping on the push. As the rest of them actually trying to deny the backs here. They might be able to get Malrong. It's going to be the one as Yukal went a bit far. That Ignite's sticking. He is going to survive actually on the backside, but 2 inhibitors are going to go down here. Oh, the play of the Rune King is going to stop. Especially with an Azir that can sometimes get a little bit dicey with all the soldiers as we're going in here on Linderong. He's so dead. That's one of the... okay, now we're going for the flank here. They successfully pulled apart Jinair. As the TF, though, is going to go down immediately. Nobody really has enough DPS. Finally, Root, no! He's going to stay alive as the life gain is going to be enough. And it really is just the Root carrying this one as they overestimated their damage this time around.
That was the death ball of Valdez. That's what I was talking about for many, many minutes. Okay, I might have some low standards, but I think my standards
All right, Keen. What have you got here? He's only going to get one Nexus turret and bring back the Azir, but
well, they just have to stop him.
It's pretty late in the game. I don't know if they can actually stop this here, Afreeca. The dream is real. I think Jinair are going to win this game.
Yeah, Jinair's going to win. Emperor's Divide.
Okay. He gets back. All right, let's see what King can do. He's going in. 1v4. Trying to stop them. He's going to kill Root.
He did it!
And he's going to kill the Karma. What has he done?
That's Ash's Pikachu.
He's going to involve here in a Raichu. He goes down to Malrong.
I told you would unfold. If they would collide straight up 5-on-5.
Try to push in with the 2 buffs here. There's not much that Jinair can do to stop the top lane. Should be chipped away at here. Not much they can do against the Elder. We got 1 minute left as every bit of poke seems to be just 1 poke too many. Up against Jinair's comp, Keen and Dread. Okay, immediate Scimitar. He says, all right, get away from me. I've got QSS. You're not going to be able to solve my problem this easy.
All right, well, Yukal and Senin down here in bottom, and you can see that Jinair, they're just trying to figure... Senin!
Senin immediately going to go down here. Yukal already getting CC'd down on the bottom side. He's got QSS, though.
Oh, he got hit by the binding.
Binding, can they stop him here?
Whoa.
And immediately the Morgana's going to go down, and that's going to be the 3rd inhibitor as well that will go down here. As trying to take out Keen here, but he looks to turn, but it's not enough damage. As Afreeca
invite them onto the map, and then go for the teleport's Destiny Gate.
Gonna have to cut you off there as Malrong, though, looking to turn it around. Root has really become this one big fountain laser. Keen is gonna get away, and now they're trying to pull them apart as Yukal is going to get pushed down here, but he's trying to take out the inhibitor, but he can't. As he's all alone, and Dread here by himself. They're going to need another savior. I'm not sure if Afreeca can pull this one back now as Dread over the wall is going to go down.
Leandres. All right, that's a pretty good item. It is a pretty good item. Keen now trying to get something done. Oh man, this is Farming Simulator. What is the CS scores right now? I'm not impressed. All right. Inhibitor does pick up the Baron, and that's going to be the 2nd Elder Dragon that they're going to be able to convert in for Leandres. Most likely, if there's a way to better optimize the build.
Or not a Kai'Sa, as he's going to die! 1 W's enough! I didn't even think that could even be possible, but he does it. As that might just be the camel that breaks, or the straw that breaks the camel's back, rather. I'm losing my mind here. As Root alone with the Azir, an easy flash gets them away as damage is way too much.
Oh man.
Keep going in, chipping them 1 by 1. And I think this should be the end of this one. It was a crazy game down to the wire, but Afreeca finally in 46 minutes. Life up against Sandbox after that break.
Yeah. And if you take a look at the standings, remember Afreeca, they really needed this win here today in order to have a chance at continuing to get into the playoff run. And Jin Air, well, is there any... I guess there is a world where they can...
went right back up there really quickly. So I'm going to hand it over to Ji-sun to help with the translation. Let's hear now.
Thank you very much, guys. This is Ji-sun with today's English translation, and we'll be hearing from Yuka, Keen from Afreeca. It was one of the most exciting game of LCK this split. It was a long game. How do you feel about the win, Yuka? Well, with game number 1 was a bit easy, so I was expecting the same thing to go in game number 2, but it actually wasn't, so it's a big relief that we got the win. Yeah, game 1 and 2 was really different. So how was today's game overall, Keen? Well, we were in a huge lead in game number 1, so I thought the game could end up earlier, but it's a relief that we got the win. So Yuka, you played Twisted Fate, and we all thought it's gonna be AP TF, but you actually went for AS, so what's the biggest strength? So if you get to play Twisted Fate, you know, the opponent top laner feels a lot of pressure, so it's really good to fit Keen. Well, I actually haven't faced Twisted Fate in the opponent's mid lane yet, but yeah, it can really go to roam to other lanes really well, so I think it really does give a huge pressure. So Keen, you were rotating the side lanes a lot today. So what was the focal point of the late game for Afreeca? Well, since I was going to on-hit cannon, I wanted to avoid teamfight as much as possible because Karma does more work in the teamfight, so that's why I was doing a lot of side lane pushes. However, we had one of the most cleanest teamfights in LCK, so let's go through the highlights. So Jin was trying to take down the Nexus, but you managed to TP over there. But at that moment, well, I didn't expect Chungo to stop me from TPing because I was in a hurry. And I wasn't that sure that I would be able to kind of stop them from taking down our Nexus, but it's a big relief that I pulled that off. Then what did the teammates say? We thought the game was actually over, but he looks so different to me now. He's so great and like awesome. I mean, you always pick on him now, but are you gonna stop that now? Well, I don't know. I'll see after the split. Well, this won't even last more than a day. So let's go back to game number 1. So another Corki versus Azir, and you were playing Azir. So what are your thoughts on that matchup? Well, Azir is in the lead in the laning phase. So if Corki says like, save me, well, that's a big win for Azir, but if that's not the case, I think Corki is better than Azir, to be honest. We have another highlight for Yuka in the Inferno Drake teamfight. So Senan was actually caught out over there. Do you remember that moment? We have the VCR ready. So, even though we weren't having less players on our side, well, Jin Air didn't really have anything to initiate, so I was thinking of like turning the fight around when they trying to come in, and actually Kalista really did that with the ultimate, so we were able to win that team fight. And also we earned so many gold beforehand, so we were able to kind of win the team fight with the difference in our scale. And also Keen, you picked up triple kills in a Drake teamfight, and you said top lane is over, but you actually instantly got ganked and died. What did you say after that? Well, we were a bit noisy after winning that team fight. So Corki, I think he made a call that, oh, you jungler is heading to the top lane, but I didn't really hear that, so I was a little bit surprised. I mean, I did give him the call, so I was so mad.
네, 너무 즐거워서 엎여 있는 상황이었기 때문에 서로 콜이
I
잘
guess all the
안
Afreeca
들렸던
players were a
그런
little bit too
상황이었던
excited at
것
that
같아요.
moment,
오늘
but they were
Afreeca
able to
Freecs가
pick up
2대
2-0 victory up against Chin Air.
경기 시간이 길어서 고생 정말 많으셨는데요. 자, 다음 경기가
So your
킹존이에요.
next match will be up against Kingzone.
딛고 올라서야 하지 않겠습니까?
So you guys
네,
really
저희는
have to
가고
climb up the ladder, right?
지금 7등인가 그렇기
I
때문에
think we are on the 7th place, so
잡고
I really want to take down Kingzone, especially Deft, and make it to the west side.
또 가고 들려주세요.
네, 이제 남은 경기 이제
So
열심히 연습해서
we are gonna just practice really hard to make it to the playoffs. Thank you.
네, 인터뷰 감사드리고요. 두 분의 우정 응원하도록 하겠습니다.
I will always support for the
감사합니다.
friendship of
네,
Keen and
인터뷰
Yukon, and this will be the
감사드리겠습니다.
end of the interview with them. Thank you.
Well, thank you.